And there we go. We should be live. Should be. The operative word. It says and stream on YouTube. We're living in a new age. We're living in a new age where YouTube streaming actually works. And it's absolutely wonderful. So this is Iris and the Giant. Releases today. As a matter of fact, I think it's not even officially out yet. There is a link down below in the description to buy the game. It's a referential, a referral link, so I do get a little bit of a payment for every unit sold. So if you do enjoy what you're seeing here today and you want to go buy the game, please do use the link down below in the description. It does, I mean, it's not going to get me rich, but I do get like a couple of percent payback out of it. So you'll see what the game is all about as we go along. I don't know if we're going to do this for the full 2 hours. We might. I have not yet finished a game of Iris. So okay, we're starting with a lot of cards. So we'll at least go until I manage to beat, I hope, like an entire run, maybe? I don't know. Also a little bit of a voice crack there. Hello, Angel. How are you doing? You seem to be the only one in chat right now. It says 2 viewers, so it's probably... I never know if it counts me as a viewer through the dashboard, because I do see a preview. I just never know if it counts me as a viewer. I'm going to go assume that there's like 2 people watching, and that it does not count me as a viewer, in fact, though it still might. So this is the basic idea of the game. This Sunday there's going to be a spotlight video on this game. And let's see. And that will explain things a little bit more in detail as well. We're just going to go through for now and enjoy our time with this game. It's not going to be a very like high energy stream because I'm focusing a little bit on the game. Obviously, it's a game that I need to learn a little bit more about still. But we can like hang out and we can like have fun discussions and stuff. It's just like the things you usually do on stream. Though it might be a little bit slower for me to respond to comments in the chat, just so that you are in fact aware of that. Let's see. I've got plenty of cards. I can do this right now. Let's see, if I do this, I can then apparently level up. Okay, never mind. That was not part of my plan, but I'll take it. Then I don't even need to use that, honestly. How much damage do you do? Do you not deal damage? That would be kind of cool. Let's just take these crystals for now. That's a bit of a waste of a whip, but I didn't really have any other moves to do there. Oh, you should probably die then. Huh. Yeah, doing this is not going to do anything, actually. Let's kill them. Then we can... We need to kill you sooner or later anyway. I can take another round of moves. Then I can steal your greater axe, which is going to improve the damage on all of my axe cards, which is really, really good. Also, I do need to heal. Definitely this one. I have started to get used to what all these cards are, so it might be going a little bit quickly for anybody who hasn't played this game yet. I'm not going to like stop to explain every single card. If you've got a question, do please ask the question and I'll try my very best to answer it. Other than that, again, Sunday there's going to be a video explaining like the game a little bit more in depth. as a spotlight video. Just so that we're clear about that. There is going to be... Otherwise, I'll just keep explaining things every other second, and this will just end up being the spotlight video. So, I don't want things to be too unclear, but I also don't want to spend my entire day just explaining stuff. That being said, if we don't have anything else to talk about, I might as well explain a couple of things. So as you can see, you've got a deck of cards, you've got enemies. Your enemies have different kinds of weapons. These have swords. This one has steel jaw traps, which I just like to call bear traps. This one has one of them like sickle things, which apparently means he's a thief. This one down here is not active yet, but has a bow. They all have their own unique abilities, just like all of these cards have their own unique abilities, and all of these cards also generally have a relation to one of these enemies. So this thief enemy is the same as the thief card. So the thief card, when I use it on something and I kill it, I'll steal a card from them. So that'll be a sword, because that's a sword enemy. When the thief enemy used that against me, he'll steal a card from me, which they won't be actually able to use, but it does take away one of my cards, which potentially would be a powerful card. And obviously, let's use the axe here. And obviously there's going to be some differences in some mechanics, but generally speaking, they do roughly the same thing. So let's go for a bunch of swords, and these chests you can pick some new cards out of, which obviously you don't want to run out of cards because it's a freaking card game. Let's see, will you give me anything useful? No. Counterintuitively, if you've never played a roguelite before, you don't always want to go up the stairs the moment you can, because you do want to like grind for good stuff wherever possible. Let's see. Let's use this axe. And then use the shield. When did I get that one? Attack any opponent. I have never actually had this card yet. So if the opponent is defeated, steal one card from them, otherwise they're stunned. That's pretty good. Just a straight up better version of this. I'll draw again. That's a lot better. I don't know what allows me to draw again. I think it's a certain ability, because the first couple of runs I didn't have that ability. But it is a really useful ability, because I only had like cards which would do something upon killing an enemy, and those cards wouldn't have killed the enemy. So obviously you do not want to use that. Let's take a quick look at our deck. We've got 3 healing cards, 1 fire card, 7 stealing cards, 10 sword cards, 1 giant axe. This is not something you want to use. This has a passive ability, so you want to just keep it in the deck. 2 whip cards, 2 arrow cards, and 2 trap cards. You've activated my trap card! So let's go for the axes and the shields, because the axes are powered up through having this giant axe, which doubles all of the axe's damage. And I've got so many swords and steel cards now, it's kind of unreal. I can show you that right now, actually, because this one has 1 armor and then 1 unit health. But I'll do 2 HP damage, so I'll kill it instantly. And I'll level up as a result of it. Let's go for nerve. Yeah, let's go for nerve. It's a bit of a dangerous move to do, but even so, I think it was a right one. There's no reason for me to use this on something that's gonna kill it if I have a steel card, right? So let's use another shield. Just because I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet. I think I want to reshuffle again. Let's redraw. You don't want to spam that, but at least Ah, now I don't have a steel card anymore. That might have not been a great idea on my part, I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, so I've got an X card, which is kind of exactly what I want, because that gets rid of your armor, kills your minions. Now I'm just waiting for a card to be able to steal. So kill all the other things on screen for lack of anything better to do. Steal your steel card. And now just wait for a card that lets me steal your card. Because I've actually never been able to steal. I'm gonna go for the whip. I've never actually been able to steal from this dude, so I have no idea what he actually does. I guess we draw again. Oh, I actually have had this one. The bone sword. As long as this sword is in my bag, I will regain 1 will point for each skeleton I defeat. That is actually pretty good. And then when you defeat big enemies, you also get special cards. I don't know if I'd shown that yet. I think that went very quickly by. At the beginning of each floor, I get 2 sword cards and draw them immediately. That is real good. Yeah, that's real good. Let's do that. Even though we have a shit ton of sword cards as it is. So how is everybody doing? I've been rambling on about the game, but how is everybody doing? I definitely want to take this. Let's take some of that as well, because I think shields are being introduced here. Yeah, they are. That was not a great idea. I mean, it's not a horrible idea, but I've had better ideas. Oh, that's also a good... This is also a good one. Though this one does not go back in the deck. This one goes back into the deck after you use it, but it costs you 2 stars, which means that it's going to be more difficult to level up. But it's a real good card. It's pretty much just like a free sword. But I'm not going to go use that right now. Steal 1 card from an opponent from each opponent. And you get rid of sorrow cards, which are going to be explained eventually. Probably. So if I were to use this one right now, which I'm not going to, because you will only use this when there's a boss character on screen, I would get an axe, 3 arrows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords, or 3 swords and 2 shields. I don't actually know how that works, and a steel card. That would be very, very good. Oh, that's the stairs over there. But I do want to kill this one because it has a star. Just don't know how I'm going to do that. Yeah, I want to steal an axe from you because my axes are powered up. Let's upgrade our willpower because we're taking quite a beating here. Oh, you're probably going to do a lot of damage. You're not going to get the chance to do a lot of damage though, so that's good. I don't really care about any of you, to be honest, so let's keep going. Starting off with the chest. Probably should have looked at my deck first, but I think I'll be fine. I can use both of my swords on you. Oh, these are the guys that give you sorrow cards, by the way. This would also be a fairly good setup to use the inspiration card on, because these give you boulder cards, which are pretty good as well. But then these give you, don't know what they give you, actually. I don't have any Sorrow card yet, so it's a waste to use it right now. Let's use it on this lane. Because these deal a lot of damage, as you can see. 7 per attack. Probably should have used the shield first. That's on me. We can still steal one of the boulders from you. And I'll shoot you. I guess I'll use that a little too early to be able to take that one out. That hurts a little bit to do, I'm gonna be honest. That wasn't that didn't feel good. That didn't feel very good at all. Let's protect again, just because I'm stalling for a good card here. I do want to get these crystals, but it's not going to matter in the short term, so I'm going to reshuffle my hand. That is not a great... Actually, it's good enough, because it allows me to kill you, which then gets me a new turn. Because of the hourglass. Where I don't get to redraw. Fuck. Didn't think about that. Actually, again, a bit of a waste of a whip, but could have been worse. Could have been much worse. Get to kill you, get another boulder. I think this dude is also a boulder dude, so... Let's draw again. What is my deck like at the moment? Mostly whip cards. Don't pick up any more whip cards for the time being. I need sword cards and arrow cards and axe cards, obviously. As much axe cards as we can. I might as well kill you. See, I can't really do anything here is the issue. Because I want to save an arrow for you, but I need to kill something. Let's steal... Ah, you steal Sorrow cards from him. Why did I do that? Because I didn't know, that's why. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I'm using my redraws a lot here. Not going to use this axe. Don't use this axe if you don't have to. My last redraw. I'm doing very well here. Don't need to use the fire magic yet. Might need to use the fire magic here. I'm gonna use it just because, why not? Use the Sorrow card, just take the damage. So long as this sword is in my bag, I will regain 1 will point for each defeated skeleton. That's not that important. And this will give me 3 stars, so... Oh, we're in a fire world. Amazing. Okay, so what do we need? We need arrows. We need arrows very badly. We need more magic-based cards. We need steel cards. We need axe cards. We need quite a lot, actually. Arrows. Thunder. This is, up until now, the farthest I've played way further than this. Well, not way. I've played a couple of floors more than this. This is definitely my least favorite because the boss character here is Cerberus, while having an interesting mechanic is also really annoying to deal with. Do I have any cards that can steal at all? I do not, so I don't have to worry about that. Actually, that is not true. This card can steal. That's a fuck up on my part. It's also a bit of a puzzle game, if you couldn't tell yet. To kill all of these at the same time in the same turn. So that is going to be a bit of an issue. Axes are a real good way to do that. Thunder is another real good way to do that. As for right now, I'm going to whip you to the front and collect you, because that's going to do a lot for me in the near future. After that, I might just use the inspiration card, because it's going to give me 3 Cerberus cards, which are real good. It's going to give me 2 Axe cards, 2 Dagger cards, and a Arrow card. Actually, yeah, I think this is a real good moment to use that. That was a really good moment to use that. I still do need to draw the Axe card. Don't give me... Oh, I should heal. Like, now. Okay, so I just need to draw 1 Axe card and I can defeat all 3 of these. Because all my axes do double damage unless I use this one. I'm going to block you with a boulder. I've got a couple of turns to draw an Axe card. I guess I don't want to use... I can just draw again. That didn't do much for me. At least I got something to waste. Welcome back, Angel. Welcome back. We are still doing the same old bullshit. That's, I don't know, can I just waste it on... I can. That's literally a waste of a turn. But at least... I'm just waiting for an Axe card. One that's not... Thank you! And that will be that. Okay, so... What possible upgrades do we get here? When I steal cards... Wait, with my steal cards, I steal cards even if the enemy doesn't fall. I can play all the steal cards in my hand. That's really, really good. That's actually really good. If I had any steel cards, that is, which I don't at the moment. But hopefully I will again soon. Let's take these stairs because they are a different path, I think, or a shortcut or something. Definitely kill you first. Definitely also want to kill you. There's 2 chests here. That's real important to note. Oh no. This guy is a bitch. He's going to give armor to... and there's another one! Damn it! At least I've got a greater axe, so I can pretty much instant kill most of those. As long as I don't have too much armor. Axes. Heal cards. I think that's what I needed, right? Kind of. I also would like some arrows. I would have really liked some arrows, as a matter of fact. Because I can't get to this. And that bat has to... I need to kill you first. Okay, so I need a whip. I guess I need to... You son of a bitch. I didn't see the fact that you had a shield. Arrows. Magic. That's the 3 things I need right now. Need you dead. Wait. Why didn't I kill you again? Okay, you're gonna need to go. So are you, actually. You need to leave me alone. You need to go. You have a shield. I can't deal with you otherwise. More nerve? Or trick? Imagination. I'm gonna go with imagination. Variety is the thing that I'm getting bottlenecked on more so than anything else at the moment. Wait, arrows just don't work on you? That's not good. That's really not good. It's real not good. And what do I do? Redraw again? I guess that's this. Oh, the stupid trees block. Okay, so this guy is giving him armor and this guy is giving him invincibility. That is a really tricky thing to deal with. Gonna have to waste some cards here. I'm sorry, there's no other way for me, but I need to waste these cards, I think. It hurts to waste healing cards. But you need to go. And now you will give him invincibility. Fuck! You come to the front. You gonna fucking die. Okay, that's the biggest issue dealt with right here. One of the biggest issues, that is. Now just you, and then this becomes easy sailing. Other than the fact that I'm absolutely getting annihilated. You know what? Fuck it, I'm out of here. I don't like that floor. Okay, so what do I need? Thunder cards would be useful for this. Flame cards. Arrow cards. Axe and sword don't really do much for this level. I guess these two. There's a memory there which I do need to get. And that's exactly the reason I wanted flame cards, by the way. Because I knew this was coming. I need to prevent them from spamming my deck with sadness cards. You didn't ask, did you? How my week's been? I mean, my week's been good. Kinda. I mean, I've had better weeks, I've had worse weeks, I suppose. Gotta need to draw again there. At least I'll take care of one of the lanes here. Because you won't be able to spit out any more enemies at me, and then I won't be able to do anything either. But taking out one of these birds is going to do a lot for me, so I'm going to waste a healing card on that. I'm just gonna damage myself to waste a turn. These cards are somewhat useful sometimes. There's a lot of them though in my deck at the moment. I guess I can use an axe. Can deal some more damage to you now. And take you out. So there's just one of them left. This is the stage I think I died on last time. So we're doing very well. And I do need to get that memory, as I said. So they're all skeletons, right? They are. It's not the most useful use of the card, but honestly, at this point, I just want to damage this brood. Please give me a damaging card. I don't want to have to use this. It's my last two cards. I am fucked. Oh, and there was a chest! There was a chest there! No, there was a chest! There was a fucking chest there I could have used! Okay, we got close, we got close. Let's go again. That was half an hour. I unlocked a new imaginary friend, I think. Fire and flame cards can be used as shields for one turn. That doesn't seem too useful. That doesn't seem too useful. There's no reason for me to hang around here too long. Let's just keep going. Thunder and... Let's go for daggers. If I can have daggers and throw them, those birds are going to be history. Daggers are instant kills, by the way. Let's just see what I draw here. Is it going to... I don't even draw anything because I have 4 cards in my hand. Okay, let's see. What do we do here? We want to get your axe again. Surely I have some amount of stealing power in my deck somewhere. I do not. Huh. Game RNG. Game RNG. That is kind of the point of a roguelite. Yeah. The game is heavily RNG based. I just kill all of you. There's another memory there. Okay. More memory means more passive boosts for me, so I'll take that. Don't want to destroy that. My god, that's a lot of damage. I mean, I can't... Damn it. There's a chance that there's a stealing card in here, and if there is, I want it. There isn't. Let's take the memory.
So people are saying you don't want to talk anymore. You're just seeking attention, but nobody cares about you.
Yeah, the whole theme about the story is about anxiety and depression and stuff as well. I guess it's nice that a roguelite has a kind of like story and theme going for it that's more than just like play this same map over and over and over and over and over again because I say so. That's kind of nice. Monsters who survive axes are stunned for 2 turns. Look, I really do like stealing a lot of cards, but I do not have any thieving cards at the moment, so that's going to make things a little bit more difficult for me. But what do I have? I've got a lot of fire cards, so don't pick up more fire cards. I don't particularly need axe cards now that I don't have the powered up axe. But they are still powerful. Okay. Thunder cards are always good. And I guess sword cards? Got plenty of those as well now. Probably would have preferred arrow cards now that I think about it. I don't know. I've only got like 3 hours in this game so far, counting everything I've played on stream so far. There's like 3 hours into the game for me. So I'm still learning a lot. I'm going to do this, but when I do this, that means that this bat is going to be next to this bat, and this bat is going to be next to that bat, which in theory could mean that they make each other invincible, which would be bad. But I want to test that theory out. Okay, so game designers have thought about that. Bats do not make other bats invincible. That's really good, because I was scared that they would. Ah, there's another chest there. I can't use flame because I'll break the chest. Now I can though. You fucked yourself. Thunder. Shield? Shield. Please just give me a stealing. Thank you. Stealing cards. And healing cards, I guess, are always good. Let's kill you. And all of you. And protect myself. Redraw. That was a really good redraw. Not gonna lie. How many thunder cards do I have? None. Or do I like... Are they off screen? These are the only 2 thunder cards I have, I think. How many axe cards do I have? 3. They're about equally as valuable, so might as well. Determination, imagination. Imagination it's a good one. It's a real good perk to have. Kingdom Hearts also needs volume control to lower it. I mean, that's just called lowering the volume of your TV. Right? So there is. Or do you mean separate for like music and spoken dialogue? Because I've always thought that I don't really want to use that on you because your card is not actually that good. Because it doesn't have like individual controls for music and dialogue and sound effects and that kind of stuff, which you're kind of right. I would like that to be the case, but console games don't have that, generally speaking, anyway. When I take a chance and draw again, I'll gain 10 will points. I don't really like that. I don't really like any of these, to be honest. Actually, I like this one. Never mind. Here we go. I don't know if that will trigger the... It does trigger the extra turn. That is real, real good for me. Blow you up as well. Okay, so what is our deck like at the moment? 1 dagger, 1 shield, 1 arrow, 2 steel cards, 3 healing cards, 2 bomb cards, 3 sword cards, 3 fire cards, 2 whip cards, and 2 axe cards. So a little bit of everything. I'm gonna go for this and this because I still don't have the perk of throwing daggers, which is a very good one. But if you don't have it, it's kind of useless. Daggers still are very good, don't get me wrong. But they become really good once you can throw them. From my limited experience, that is. Really nothing I can do here, so let's take a chance and draw again. Look, that's a situation where a dagger just wasn't needed. Now you're just trolling me, game. Now you're just trolling me. Console games do. Kingdom Hearts is the exception for not having full control. Most console games don't. Like, some of them do, but most of them really, like, just generally don't. I don't really, like, care about determination. Optimism. I guess that gets me more axe cards, so that synergizes fairly well. And also more of these special cards, which I'm going to go for Thunder, because... I'm going to go for Inspiration, because it's just a good card. Especially with crowded places, Inspiration is a real good card. And if you want to get rid of Sorrow cards, that's also really good. So... I don't really want to use that on just you. Luckily, I don't have to. There's more gems in there. God damn it, now I have to go get those. Well, I don't have to, but I kind of have to. I don't have to. That's bullshit. And that is how you all die. Thank you for being so synchronized. That was very satisfying to do. That makes this level so much easier, having that Thunder card at the right moment. I guess I'll... That is a Sorrow card, right? Or is that a... Yeah, it's a Sorrow card. I don't like the fact that you steal Sorrow cards from them. Daggers. And Thunder. Was that the right choice? Feels like that was the right choice. You know what? I just don't give a shit. That was a misclick. Damn it. Fuck. Since I did check the PlayStation Store, it says a PC exclusive. On the tail tells you to stay determined. I think this might be a PC exclusive. I think it might just be on Steam, as far as I'm aware. So, yeah. We just let me draw again because I fucked up. That was a waste of a card. Oh, lots of crystals. Love it. Do I have any stealing cards? I do not. This one gives you a really good card when you steal from him. But I don't have any stealing cards, so that doesn't really matter now, does it? No! Ah, misclick again. I need to pay a little bit more attention to what I'm doing, maybe. How many axes do I have? 3. I'm gonna redraw. Okay, we've got plenty of axes. That's good. That makes me more comfortable doing this. Honestly, I'm going to go for a chest here because I just need something. More axes, more thunders, more whips. Oh, it tells you how many of them you have when you... Definitely more arrows in that case. More arrows and more whips. So that's very good. I hadn't noticed the fact that when you hover over them, it actually tells you how many of that specific card you have. So let's open this chest as well then. Fire, thunder, axe. HP is always important. I'm going to go with thunder. Just cause... Yeah. Okay, so all 3 of you are now at the front line, and I can kill all of you in 1 hit. When a card ends up in my back, I gain back HP. At the beginning of the turn, I will gain 1 will point for each sword in my hand, but I'll be using most of those, so no. My arrow is split in 2, striking foes side by side. Ability doesn't work on enemies in the first row. That's also a fairly good one. I'm not stealing a lot of cards, so this one becomes less... I know, right? This week's gone by so quickly. I'll restore some willpower when I go up to the next floor, so I don't need to use this card. Steal. Need to steal cards. Also, kind of need to fire cards, I think. I'm going to use this card to get his card and then get 3 more cards. Because his card is the better version of this card. Did that make any sense? Probably not. And firstly, I'm going to heal and then protect myself. Is there any way for me to... I guess I can do this and then damage myself. I won't damage myself because I've got a shield. Ha! I'm a genius. I need more shields. I kind of need more swords as well. But do I? I kind of do. I need to redraw. He just... Oh, you're a mimic. Okay, no, never mind. That's good then. What do I get for stealing from a mimic? I wonder. I don't know, actually. I do want to find out, though, because that is a very interesting question. There's a lot of things attacking me at this moment. Oh my... Did my... Huh? Did my super arrow card get stolen? Seems like it. Damn it. I'm gonna steal from you so good. Also, that just gives me a chest card, which could be worse, I suppose. Whips make you more. Whips do make you more dominant by a lot. Who's dealing 15 damage? God damn it! Somebody's dealing 15 damage. Oh, I got 15 HP healed. Never mind. You know what? Just blow all of you up. I don't care. Oh, I've got my double arrows back. I don't know what happened to that. But I've got it back, so that's the most important thing to me. Let's reshuffle. I don't want to use these daggers on you. I'll steal a sword. It's not what I wanted to do, but honestly... I'll go with fire over thunder at the moment. Just gonna go with the normal route. Because I'm having enough trouble as it is. Arrows, axes, steels, thunders. I don't want to use a steel on you is the thing. I'm gonna redraw. At least I'll get a new card from this. A lot of steel cards. Now I'll gladly waste a steel card on you because obviously I've got plenty. We're doing well. We're quite far in so far, I do think. So things are going to get tricky from here on out, I think. I need to get rid of like all of these archers. There's so many archers. That's going to allow me access to the chest, which is... No! There was no way for me to do that properly. Fuck you. I've got the steel cards I need for the time being. Let's go for a shield. At exactly the right timing as well. Holy crap. Need to heal. Luckily it does the damage from the flame before you heal, so you do still get full HP. So if any cards do get burned, you do want those to be the ones to get burned. That being said, I am in a bit of a bad shape here. So these gems are just going to be fucked unless I use this. I've never actually stolen from you, I don't think. You know what? That makes total sense. That makes total sense that you'd give me a fire card. I just need to redraw until I get something that can heal me. Do I even have any more healing cards? I do. I do. I need a healing card. I just need to draw until I get it. Or run out of draws. That is also a possibility. Which one will we get? Or a shield card also works. Shield card also works. That's fine. Then I can electrocute all of you. And now I'm in pretty much the same exact position as before. Except I can create a hidden exit here. So I guess I steal from you. That breaks the... Oh my god, that's stupid. Okay, so I'm just dead. I'm just absolutely dead. Like, no way in hell I'm surviving this dead. Or no. Because apparently that's how that works. There's nothing I can do. Wait a second, I picked up the one. I picked up the thing. I can try this floor. Okay. I picked up the thing. We can try this again. It has a very peaceful ambience. That is right. I wouldn't necessarily compare it to Solitaire, but I do get what you're going for. So this time around, let's start with the whip. Real useful thing. Let's redraw. I think stealing from these is not a bad idea because obviously they give pretty good cards in return. So let's do that on both sides. And now we get an axe to get rid of the axe dudes. Okay, so we're doing a lot better, I feel, this time around. That being said, things can still go horribly, horribly wrong. That saved me a lot of HP in the long run. It saved me a lot of HP in the long run. Gonna be able to take care of most of the screen here. So that's good. I want to know what I steal from you when I kill you. So I'm going to kill you with a stealing card. For sure. As a matter of fact, you get here. Get over here. Gonna murder you. Assuming I don't get annihilated before that. Can murder this entire lane. Gonna go for more will because we're running low on HP quickly. Oh yeah, I did the thing, right? I did the thing. A giant bottle to crush an opponent or shield me for 5 turns. That's really good. It's really good. So let's use that again. And then see what our special card is going to be. Or special, like, passive ability it is. It's gonna have to be this one. I want to go through this. So let's do that. Because it's a treasure room, not even a... Even better, it's a treasure room. Which means that I'm gonna get a lot of shit here. 2 packs of cards. Arrows, whips. I don't have any shields anymore, but I just got those 2 boulders. I'm gonna go for an axe. And whips. Arrows. Arrows. Whips. Whips. Breaking evil things causes me to lose 3 stars. I don't really know how to prevent me from doing that unless like because there's one in every lane here, so it's pretty much like I have to. Not really a choice for me whether or not I want to break those. Unless, of course, I can use the whip to get my staircase over here. But I really don't want to do that yet because I want to... At least I can save myself from breaking that one. Right? Let's see if there's any more like useful now. There's just rocks. Oh, this is the Hydra fight. Yeah, I've actually gone to this one before. Thunder doesn't work on Hydra, by the way. It only targets one. I might have to use the boulder for this. I haven't actually used steel on a Hydra yet. Don't know what that'll do. 4, 8, 16. That shouldn't kill me yet. So let's use that on a Hydra. Wait, can I... What? Draw until I have 10 cards in my hand. That is so good! What? That's really good. That's really good. I'm gonna have to use a dagger here. Just to get like... I want to kill all the Hydras because you don't get the boss reward until you kill all of them. Gonna go pick up my check now. I'll message you on Discord later. Have a fun stream. Mine has been an hour. Yeah, it's goes quickly. I'd say this is probably the best one to potentially use on this fight. For what I think are fairly obvious reasons. Let's boulder myself here. 5 more turns should be enough to tell this. If I can get more Hydra cards, that is a Hydra. Yeah, Hydra. I was thinking Hydra's from Marvel, but Marvel did not come up with Hydra, obviously. The better that is. So, again, if I can draw until I have 10 cards, I'm going to run out of cards very quickly, I do understand that. But does that really matter? Because I'll have them all in my hand, so I'll be able to use them however I please. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use one right now. Because that will allow me to draw another sword. And then Granted, get hit by Hydra. I don't have any more sword cards, so I'll get some of those. And then... let's get some arrow cards. Some good old arrow cards. And I think that'll settle that. Get me my reward for the Hydra kill. Throwable daggers. Throwable daggers. Daggers that are throwable. Okay, this is the farthest I've gotten into the game before dying, I think. Maybe the level after this, but either this or the next one is my record. So more stealing cards, more healing cards. So for sure, this is the way to do this. I think bomb cards are pretty good, so stealing that is probably a good idea. That seems like a bit of a waste. Let's redraw. A waste again. Draw again. You're not really an issue. You're more of an issue. Oh, I have to use... you son of a bitch. Actually, I think you can still get the chests even if they are protected by bats. I could have also just waited for that. I don't think I care about any of this. Do I? I kind of care about these things. But enough to use a dagger on? How many daggers do I have? Only 3. Not enough to use a dagger on. This is where I want to get that inspiration card, because I'll get 2 of these. I'll get a lot of good cards. And I kill both of you. Like, actually, if I can get that inspiration card right now, I cannot, apparently. That would have been great. Let's see, you are the least interesting and you are the most interesting thing here. It's going to rebound some damage to me, and it's going to kill one of you, which I don't want. Damn it. Oh, I didn't think about that. So glad I didn't pick this one, because I would have killed you by... oh, damn it. Wait, why are you blacked out? Oh, he's sleeping. Huh. Let's play another Hydra card. Do I have the inspiration card? I do. I've just been getting supremely unlucky. Okay, let's steal from you. No! I made the mistake I just mentioned. Damn it. At least I got a lot of stars for it. Let's increase resistance. Yeah, that seems like a good idea for now. You know what? This seems like a fairly good setup to do this on. I just cannot be asked. I hate this floor. Do we have any thunder cards? I do. Gonna try to get one. This might be the best way to get a thunder card. I'm gonna go for the giant boulder here. Oh, yeah, never mind. That's thunder card. That's what I needed. Let's see. Does that count as magic damage? It does. That's good to know. Let's see. I've got no whips. I've got no shields. I've got 3 arrows. We're getting close. We're getting close. Closer, at any rate. But what do we do now? We sacrifice. Oh, I didn't think about the fact that they also had armor. That's not good. I can't not attack you like that. Never mind. Can't attack you with that. Redraw. I can attack you both with an arrow. That seems to work. Oh, you shithead. Only the first 2 rows had worked, so redraw time again. That didn't do anything. Okay. Trial and error. It's part of learning a new game. Trial and error. Fire, dagger, whip, sword and fire. Definitely sword and fire. Especially since I've got these magic I need arrows. Do I have arrows? That's a treasure room. I've got 1 arrow. We gotta make that happen, man. We gotta make that happen. That's not it. But I can stall a little bit. I don't need to spam redraw. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. Treasure room. Here we fucking come. Okay. We might make it here. We might make it. Let's see. Access, whips, confidence, and stealing cards. I'm gonna go for confidence and stealing cards. Sheep looks like it's gold. I don't know what that means, but let's steal something from... What is that card? When this card is in my hand, all the attacks are reduced to 1. It can also restore all my will. That is such a good card. I love that. More of that, please. Misclick. That's fine. Wait. Curious chest. I guess it's hiding something. I'm guessing that's a mimic? It's a big mimic. Okay. It's a big mimic. Which I can instant kill. Or I can wait until I have a steel card, because you probably have a very good thing. I'm just gonna instant kill you. Oh, that's not good for me. Oh, that's real not good for me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. That's real bad for me. Can I only use magic against you? I can't use magic against you either. Now what do I do? This creature swallows my cards and turns them into demons. I must use its own power against it. But what does that mean? That's exactly what that means, apparently. Not even multi-hit targets work. At least this should kill it. Okay, let's get the fuck out of this floor, because I'm not enjoying this at all. This is starting to look a lot more appealing now.
I am in the wolf's maw, and like Arian, I follow the string, the torrent of tears, leading to the source of it all.
Oh, this is the powers up here, which I have, I think. I hadn't noticed that before. Okay, let's see. I probably shouldn't redraw at this point, right? Because I have this in my hand, which reduces all damage to 1, which sounds insanely good. Then again, my hand is kind of shit at the moment. My deck seems kind of shit at the moment. I need to find a chest. I need to plow through enemies. Either way, it doesn't really matter what I do, because I'm going to use up all the cards anyway. But we got a chest here, so we might be fine. I think I'm gonna go in like quantity over quality of cards here, because I've got so few. It's only 2, that's... There's 3 skeletons I can kill on 1 hit. That sounds kinda neat. Before we do that though, let's get rid of that one, because... Yeah, kinda should have seen that coming. But I need another chest. I think I need the chest, yeah. I've got 6 arrows at the moment. Let's go swords. And whips. I made the same mistake again, I'm petrified. At least they're dealing not a lot of damage to me, which is something, I guess. Oh. Obviously. Need to kill you. Get that memory. At least get some aggression going here.
What are you drawing? Can I see? Is it a comic? Oh, it's
And that then give me even more cards. Okay, we're back in it. We're back in it. I'm gonna go with fire cards just because I need firepower at the moment. Not like anything else. You could be an issue. You could be an issue. Let's get you to the front. Waste a healing card. Just to get a card to attack you with. Question being at this point, if I use this, will the bat die and then I'll be able to attack that one, or will it only go into effect next turn? Answer has been given. Three strikes with an arrow? Beginning of... Need to go with that one. Need to. Although, triple strike arrow wouldn't be that bad of an idea either. I think we only have a couple more floors to go. We might make this. We might make this to the end. What the fuck are you? I have to get rid of the voices which prevent me from living. That's dark. We're gonna deal some damage to that mouth thing though, so I'm all for that. Need to reshuffle. I don't know how much damage they will do. Okay, full. Means I'm going to use my swords on you because... My goodness, that's a lot of damage. Might die here. Thing is, I have to kind of use it to restore all my will. Do I have any other healing cards? I don't. I have to use it. I had no other choice. But you give me a thunder card, which means I can damage all of these fuckers in the same turn if I draw it. Need to draw it. It's the only chance for survival I have is drawing that card. And even then, I'm probably gonna die. There's no way for me to salvage this at this point. Do I have a whip? I've got 2 whips. Gotta get a whip. I got a whip. Gotta get something good in this. Healing card. Okay. Stealing card. I'm curious what I can get from you. Healing card first. Stealing card. What do you give me? You give me a no. Okay. What does a no do? And by the power of the word, I will start my life again. Whatever the fuck that means. I see a staircase. I don't give a shit. I'm going up. Monstrous Raptor will destroy all the cards in my hand? It's actually not that big of a deal. Believe it or not, that's not that big of a deal. These, don't know how to deal with those. They deal so much fucking damage. And there's so many of them as well. Like, there's going to be 3 of them. Or at least 2. Well, 3, yeah. We're going to lose here. And that's okay. I need to get rid of you two first before I like even think about bringing anything else in, I think. As long as I live this turn, I can probably do something. That's just 3 stars. It's not going to be enough to level me up. Try again. We're going to keep trying again until we win. Which might not ever happen. At least not today. But we're getting close. We're getting close. What are my magical powers again? Daggers. A lot. I've got a lot, that's what. Kind of needed to use that stealing card on you though. Oh, wow, okay. That's a really good card then. That's a really, really good card. That's very good to know. Whip. And let's use the axe. Oh no. But then what do I do? Because you... Did you just softlock me? Did you just softlock me? I think you just softlocked me. There's nothing else to like click on or do. That's not good. I'm just gonna like call this run there then, because there's nothing else I can do. That's something you should look into as being a developer. This especially since you have a monster that specifically does this. That seems like a massive fucking oversight on my on your end, in my opinion. Unless I'm seriously missing something, but I mean, we can try again. I feel like I deserve that, at least. This actually seems like a fair way to deal with it. Using a lot of fire cards back to back to back to back to back to back. Do I have any whip cards? I do not. So that means that there's no way for me to get this chest in full. Which means I might as well just get it over with and... I kind of need the confidence cards, I guess. Not a lot of options for me there. Give me a steel card. Do I even have any more? I have one more steel card, okay. I need to destroy you because you fuck up the game big time. Or a chest. These are dealing so much damage I need a willpower actually. It's like not even an argument. There's no way that I can do this without the willpower. Exactly for this reason. And there I go dying again? Or I do! Or do I? I mean, you know what I mean. It's still going to be close. But we might be able to do this. I've got a no card. Which is pretty much like a get out of jail free. Arrows, whips, steels, and swords. Gonna go for just... If I can steal more no cards, I think that'd be very good. Even though it sounds very dangerous. I'm gonna use one now. And just like that, you're getting rid of my entire hand again. Which, okay, so now... I don't know what the difference is between now and last time. Probably that it happened at the end of my turn, between my turns rather than during my turn. So it allowed me to draw when my turn started. I've made it through this level. I'm very likely not going to make it through. Now, actually, I've got 3 no cards. I don't know what you're going to do to, like, against me, like, ever, but this is just going to annihilate everybody. So, yeah. Let's get both of these chests, like, right away, because I need the cards. I can get that chest, right? 2 no cards! I'm gonna go for the swords and the no cards. And then I'm gonna go for the healing and the fire cards. So... You have 4! What? 4 armor? I mean, 4 armor. Okay. That is certainly a thing. I'm going to use one of these no cards, like, right away. Then I'm going to use the next one right away. This might be a very bad thing for the, like, final boss coming up, but this seems like the only way I can get through this at this point. Give me more will. I need more will. I don't care about optimism, I need more will. I'm not even going to take a chance. I just want to see what the ending is like. And that gives you another chest, which... More no cards. Actually kind of what I need right now.
Here you are, Titan. Incarnation of past and future sorrow. May confidence guide my steps before I am engulfed.
Is this the end? Or is it the final boss? The giant. I must get closer to him, then find a way to comfort him. I'm going to use a shield on him. Oh no! Okay, good that I know how that works now. Okay, so some of them turn into chests. That is wonderful. Exactly kind of what I needed. So I want to prevent hitting him, I'm assuming, because he's my friend. No, I do want to hit him. I definitely want to hit him. Which feels really wrong, but I think I definitely want to hit him. Axes seem really good right about now. And arrows also seem like a really good thing right about now. So many chests, I'm loving it. More no cards, more X cards. Fire and arrow cards. I'm still operating under the assumption that I need to damage the giant a certain amount. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a story fight where it's kind of trivial and it's not actually difficult, or if I should be paying attention and things are supposed to be like a certain difficulty here. I don't know. Also, don't know when I try to steal from the tiers. Probably should test that. I imagine not a lot will happen, but maybe it will. I don't know. Let's try getting a stealing card. Can I use a whip on you? No, I can't. Using shields on him is not going to do a lot. That much is obvious to me now. I thought maybe it was like a symbolic kind of thing. You want to shield him, you want to protect him. But no. Obviously not. So whips are not going to do anything here. And shields don't seem very necessary because they're all very weak enemies. Stealing from the tiers. Let's see what that does. And then... I guess this technically is an offensive card now that I have that magic power. So that is a thing. Let's see what the tiers give me. They give me sorrow cards. That somehow makes a lot of sense. How many fucking... Wait a moment. I've got 7 of them. I also just do have a lot of cards. So let's use like 1. I guess that gets me a sword. Might be able to use lightning on him. Or daggers? Daggers he's too far back, but I can use lightning. I can't use lightning. Like, at all? Can't use lightning at all. Yes, I can. Okay, I'm weirded out. Let's redraw. With I'm getting enough chests as it is. But the chest is really the only thing that's going to benefit me here, I feel, so... Yeah, this definitely is a fight you're like an unlosable fight. This is one of those. Without a doubt. Just keeps restocking you with cards. Though I'm just not entirely sure what the game wants me to do. The giant, I must get closer to him, then find a way to comfort. I mean, shooting him in the face probably isn't comforting him, I imagine, but the fuck else am I supposed to do? It's the only way I know how to express my feelings, man. Shooting people in the face. Can I use confidence on him, maybe? Oh. Is that literally all I had to do? That's literally all I have to do. Use confidence on him. Oh, because that's the embodiment of the insecurity, because that's where the demons come from. So all I have to do is use the confidence on him, and that counteracts what he is. That makes a certain amount of sense. Do we actually start to fight now? Or are we friends? Oh, we hug. Then he crushes my spine. And we hug. And that's her dad. Oh, that's cute. And that's how the game starts. I didn't show you that because that's when the game starts up, and it's really like, by that time I wasn't capturing it yet.
Dad?
Yes.
I'm not okay.
I understand,
Oh.
Iris. And I see you're looking better already. See, all these cards? They've been inside you since the beginning. Trust yourself. Deep down, you know how to play them.
I do fear the game is not as replayable as a lot of other roguelites from what I've played so far. But it's like $20, I think. So Even if you get like 10 hours out of it, that's pretty good. I know it's not as easy as just like price divided by hours played, because there's also like a certain quality associated with the time you've played. But I'd say the quality is pretty good. I was hoping I was able to beat it today on stream, and it worked. So, once more, there's going to be a video on this on Sunday. There might be a little bit like more videos or more streams of this throughout the next couple of weeks, depending on like how much I want to play this game. And so, really, I've just been enjoying it, and I really do like. It's a very simplistic art style, I do know. And there's a lot more to unlock. I've beaten the game, but that's like saying, you know, I've beaten Mom in the Binding of Isaac. I'm not going to play it again. There's a lot more. I'm 68% the way through unlocking everything, which is like progression, cards, seeing all the demons, all the memories, having all the friends and all the powers. There's a lot more to do here. That's the beauty of a roguelite, is even though I hate the genre name, once you see the ending, you're not even close to being done with it. But for today, we are done. I did one run where I died. I won my first run on stream. Sunday, there's going to be a video about this game. A spotlight video. I moved some other videos around in the scheduling to get this up front this Sunday. First one in the queue, because I needed to make a video about this, and I needed it to be out like right now, as soon as possible. That's also why I'm streaming it, because I wanted to bring this game to attention, even if just to a couple of people. So that does mean that another video I had planned to go up this Sunday will go up in like a couple of weeks instead, because I had to do some rescheduling there. It's not that big of a deal, because this game definitely deserves it. There's a link down below in the description for anybody who does want to buy the game and also support me, because that link gives me, I think, like a 4 or 5% share on any games sold through that link. So if anybody does want to pick up the game, you can use that link, or you can hate me and just go to Steam and pick it up there. I'll be back with probably no Plants vs Zombies this week, because it's already Thursday, and I also do still want to play Tam Tam this week. So probably Plants vs Zombies next week again, and Tam Tam during the weekend, because there's not going to be any like weekend streams next week, because I won't be home for the weekend. So I definitely am going to stream Tam Tam over the weekend. That's been it. See you later. Bye.